And welcome back for another installment of Shinigami's Bronze Ladder Matches. I'm going to be casting a Zerg vs. Zerg match today. That seems to be the theme of today. I did a Zerg vs. Zerg earlier that is currently awaiting upload. So while that is waiting to upload, I'm going to go ahead and do another one here. My opponent is Red Zerg in the lower left corner here, Ashman, which anybody that reads Wheel of Time would know that is the name that Randall Thor gave his group of guys that he brought into what they called the Black Towers that could also channel. So they were called Ashaman. I am on the 13th book. Apparently he is waiting for them to finish before they read. So, yeah, similar interests, similar races, obviously, and we're gonna go ahead and see what happens, who comes out on top. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll cast this one from first person. I don't know. We'll see how I feel as it goes along. I might cast it from strictly first person view, from my view. I might not. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. You can see on the army tab up there, he did build a extractor and then build a drone, cancel the extractor so that he could get to 11 supply. He's building his overlord now and spawning pool, so he 10 pooled. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, he only built that so that he could build his spawning pool. So he's just getting out a pretty early spawning pool. I don't know whether that's to prevent against aggression from me or what, but I mean, he does have his overlord right there scouting me, so I don't know. Maybe it's just his preference. Maybe it's, something he learned. I don't know. Never heard anything good or bad about it. Feel free to comment below. Tell me I'm dumb. Tell me I'm not. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. I take all comments equally. I'd appreciate any comments at the moment, actually. Got 0. Doesn't matter. I like talking to myself, so it's okay. I don't mind. I do have 7 subscribers. To all 7 of you, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Keep spreading the word. I'll keep the jokes coming, as poor in taste as they may be. And I will keep casting until I'm blue in the face. I got my spawning pool down. Still going from first person view. As you can see on my mini map, I do have a pretty decent scout going off down there with my drone. Just checking it out, seeing what he's doing. Still only has a excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn in your ears there. He still only has a spawning pool. He just threw his gas up and I'm throwing down a Warwitch Warren, and his hatchery is almost complete, and I'm just starting mine. So right away, I'm behind economically already, just because he went for a quick hatch. I didn't really throw any Zergling pressure out there. Good old 2020 hindsight. I'll tell you every time. I should have sent Zerglings over to take a look at what was going on. I could have got him to do a cancel on that hatchery that he was building, but now the hatchery, as you can see on the production tab, is complete, and there it is. At least I did get a scout off on it. If I hadn't seen that, and I tried to go straight to a macro game, I might have been in big trouble. So I go ahead and get my Zergling speed chant going there. Alright, no more World of Warcraft for this guy. I kept my Zergling speed upgrade going there, and he's throwing down a spine crawler, so I decided I'm gonna give him a little poke as I send my Zerglings over to finish the spine crawler off. And I'm gonna start throwing out some roaches. He's throwing down spine crawlers. I'm gonna throw down some roaches and see what I can't take care of. I mean, that couldn't have been more perfect timing than my Zerglings get there at the same time his do. I probably could have taken out his Zerglings and then taken out the spine crawler, but I tried to focus the spine crawler, so that might not have been the best decision, because now he's got a spine crawler still alive and Zerglings, and I've got a roach I think. There we go. That's the right hotkey, units. Yeah, I've got... I don't even have a roach. I got a roach building. Oh no, I do got 2 roaches. I'm blue. So I've got 2 roaches. He's got 8 lings, and there's 6 more on the way. That's what I like to see. Go to production tab. I don't know if you saw it, but I did cancel the my hatchery, and that was strictly so I already knew I wasn't going to be ahead of him economically. If I went economic, I was going to be behind. I was going to stay behind, and I was going to keep fighting in an uphill, terrible uphill battle. So I throw down my spine crawler. Now let's go ahead and switch to him to see what he can see. At the moment, he can't see the spine crawler, so that's good. So my spine crawler is building away, building away. I got more roaches coming, some more lings now to act as some cannon fodder for the roaches. The longer I can prevent his zerglings from getting in that melee range with my roaches, the better off I am. Unit tab, 9 roaches coming down. He didn't have any. My spine crawler's complete. And here I come. Coming in, pushing in, a little distracting him with the spine crawler. And then coming in, taking out the other spine crawler. Coming in, taking out the queen, goes down. And why I went this way around behind the drones, I don't know. But whatever. Roach goes down, melts in a green, kicking, puddling pile of goo, like you sprayed him with a can of Raid. I love the death animations in this game. Some of the units when they die to certain things. It's just epic. Now, in hindsight, once again, destroying this hatchery, I mean, yeah, you want to destroy it, but now the creep's gonna start to disappear. Pardon me, yawned again. And my poor spine crawler is going to have nowhere to go. So I'm pumping out roaches. He's pumping out roaches. My mouse is falling off of the desk. I'm clicking on crap. I don't know what's going on. I can't see shit anymore. There we go. Now we're back at the action. So I did pick him up and then move him and bury him back down, but I mean it's not going to be very useful. I really shouldn't have tried to push here. I did not have enough units to break him here. Maybe I did. I don't know. I just felt like he had more, and it wasn't a situation I wanted to be in with that spine crawler up there. I really probably should be expanding right here, but I'm not. I'm upgrading my roach speed, because I want my roaches to be able to run the heck away. Getting melee attack? Honestly, can't tell you what I was thinking with that one. Not a clue. Completely just, your guess is as good as mine. And I'm throwing up my spire. He's throwing up more spine crawlers. He throws up a spire. Spires, as you know, take forever and ever to build. Ton of Enclaws he's researching now, and Burrow. I don't know whether maybe he thinks that the roaches are melee. I don't know. He might. I did not ask him. And my spine crawler goes down there. I mean, he's pretty much on his own at that point. I've got way too many minerals for my own good. I was not paying paying attention to my minerals. I was too concerned with the battle at hand. And I did not expand, I did not build drones, I did not build zerglings. I didn't do anything really right. Didn't do anything severely wrong. Didn't, overextend myself, I guess, but well, I guess I could have done better. And I am going to try and start commentating these as they happen, as I'm, not as I'm playing them, but as I'm going through the replay myself, because I have been narrating them using Windows Movie Maker, but I can't see very well. So some of my, if I'm saying I'm at like 1568 when I'm actually like 1596, you're like, wow, he doesn't know numbers. That's why. It's real little. I can't see. I'm tired. Life goes on. But I do got a lot, and by a lot I do mean a lot of mutas coming out. And standard play for most Zergs is transitioning into mutas. He was doing it, I was doing it. He was expanding, I wasn't. I honestly, for the life of me, can't figure out why I didn't expand. I got 1,300 minerals. It's not like me not expanding was hurting my Mutalisk production. So the fact that I didn't expand, nothing to do with the situation of the game. There was no strategy behind it. I just decided that I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna send overlords in to take him out. That's what I'm gonna do. My overlords will take care of him. Slow moving overlords. And I got 3 more mutas on the way. I'm gonna go ahead and group them up. Control 3 has been my flying unit control command since, I believe, Warcraft 2, the Tides of Darkness, or is that it? Yeah, I think it was Tides of Darkness. Has been my flying unit control key. StarCraft, Control 3. Red Alert, Command and Conquer, any of those games, Control 3. I always got my jets and stuff, Control 3. I don't know why. It's just I can associate it with 3. I know it's 3. It's universal for me. So as long as it's 3, I'm just gonna keep knowing that that's my flyers, which is great because it does help me micro them a lot better. I'm not the best at micro, but knowing where they're at, and I can hit 3, stop, move, stop. I hoped was able to pick off this spore crawler. I'd be okay and be able to, inflict some more economical damage on him. But as you can see, he's at 17. I thought he had more economy going than this when we were playing. I honestly thought I was behind economically at this point, but I guess that I wasn't. I come over here to check spine crawlers, spore crawlers. There's a queen. I do take out all his queens before I take off. Yeah, if you look at resources lost, I'm about 1,300 ahead of him, so I'm doing pretty good at the war of attrition here. He has 2 bases now, but he's only running 14 drones out of those 2 bases, which is not near capacity. I'm running 21 drones out of 1 base, which I believe is near max saturation. I think around 30 is max saturation, but as you can tell, I don't have all the gems there anymore, so I need to expand because I'm not mining anywhere near my capacity that I should or could be. I did see his roaches burrow when my Mutalisks attacked, so I did toss up this big buddy right here, my Overseer, just because my one buddy likes to get infestors, and then he likes to take those infestors and burrow them and run them into my base and spawn thousands and thousands of infested Terran. You know who you are. So